Project reports. This is the last step in the monitoring phase. Once we gather all the information from the team, once we got all the data from our monitoring evaluation systems, then we consolidate the data and we distribute information to the different stakeholders who need it to make decisions. So project reporting is the formal presentation of monitoring information. The main reasons for reporting are the following. One is that we inform general management. We report to the donors on the project progress. It also serves as an audit and an evaluation trail and serves as information for future projects. The reporting responsibility falls on the project manager. He has to coordinate the status reports from team members. He also needs to coordinate all the budget reports from finance and follow reporting requirements from donor and management and make sure that the reports are in good quality, complete, and on time. There are types of project reports that we manage during this phase. Internal reports to the team, to management, to supervisor, steering committee, and external report to the donor and other key stakeholders. The types of reports are status reports, information you get on a daily activities that are being done by the team, progress report that provide information to management and to the donor about the progress. You also have evaluation reports that happen either a midterm or at the end of the project. Also audit reports in terms of the use of the resources in the organization, financial reports, inventory reports, and eventually at the end of the project we'll have the final report. The first one that we focus is the team status report. The team members report individually on the progress made to date on the activities that were assigned. The activity report, that is information on the work assignments that tells us the type of activities each one of the team members were assigned to and what has been the progress achieved to date. It also contains information about any risks and issues in the areas of scope, schedule, budget, and quality. And you can even include an area for recommendations for improvements. That will be the type of report you get from each member of the team who's been assigned an activity in the project. And with that information, you consolidate and then you use it to report on the general progress. The project progress reports that we send to management is general information on the project status to the steering committee. Remember that your steering committee is your key governance body. That includes the project sponsor and other key stakeholders, and they need to be informed on the project. So your report, during one of those meetings, you present information and they get it. The report that contains the following. All the activities completed in the previous period. So you have to tell them what have you achieved. All the planned activities for the next period. So what you're planning to do. Any progress on outputs and outcomes. Then this information on the schedule and the budget. And the status on project risk and any issues. Here's a simple format that you can use to report to the steering committee or senior manager. Again, this is an internal report. You will have information on the project, the name of the project manager, and the date of your report. Then a space where you can include some summary of the key elements that happened during that period. And one of the things that I see that also being used is the use of these marks of symbols that represent the general status of the project. It could be green, meaning everything's okay, yellow, there's some caution, some problems, and red, then there's a serious issue. And you can have that for each one of the key areas like scope, schedule, budget, quality, risk, and issues. Then you can have these spaces where you can list all the achievements that have been done to date. What are the activities that are planned for the next period? A section where you can include information on financials, where you can have all the data in terms of your budget, the planned cost, actual cost, earned value. Then you can add in an area, a section for risks and issues, and also a section for charts that help also visualize the progress of the project. Again, this could be an example of the type of reports that you can provide internally to management, and they become part of the records of the project. That information can also be fed into a system that some organization might have where they can see all the information on projects on a type of a dashboard where you can see all the projects and their status on the different areas. And by use of different charts, the senior management can have an idea where the project is, where are the issues, and concentrate also their attention and their focus helping those projects that may have a problem. This is a simple way to organize information. Again, it depends on the type of organization and the type of project, but ideally, this is a very good management tool to help understand and help the team make decisions. The next important set of reports is the donor project reports. And here's some typical content that will go. There will be, this is a more formal type of report, so many times the donor will have a specific format that you need to complete, or the organization might have also formats they need to follow, but in any case, the content will include, again, the title, the content list, an abstract or a summary, an introduction to what is the report, the main body of the report, some conclusions, or a summary. The main body of the report is this area. It contains information about an update on the activities, what were the results achieved to date, if there are any deviations from plans, any obstacles encountered or issues or problems. Again, plans for the next period and information on your financials. All that information then helps the donor have an understanding, not necessarily on information on the key metrics or data, but also there is enough description of what the project is doing, and there is a lot of content in terms of the progress made by the project. Here are some tips for writing some good reports. Add pictures and graphs. That helps a lot in terms of conveying information. It could be not only graphs of financial results or your Gantt charts, but also pictures of the project and the beneficiaries and the progress that you can capture in those pictures. Make sure there is consistent formatting. That is important. That helps the reader go through the document. Make sure that you get somebody to help if you need to look at editing, spell check, and proofread. And that speaks a lot in terms of the professionalism and the quality of your document. Make sure that you include a page for acronyms and any abbreviations, and all your charts and graphics and pages have numbers on it, and they are part of that quality process. All of these reports and information, once they are captured and they are delivered to the different stakeholders, they are going to help them make decisions. They're going to be informing them about what is the status of the project, where the project is, where are some challenges, and some of the recommendations you're bringing to correct some of those problems. It is important that information gets them on time, that gets to the right people, and the information has the quality that helps them make those decisions. Reporting is an important element of the monitoring phase. It is informing everybody about the condition of the project and helps the team and helps everybody also make the right decisions at the right time.